Consider a scenario involving an Active Directory domain services forest that consists of three sites: Site 1, Site 2, and Site 3, each housing two domain controllers. These sites are linked via the default IP site link. A new branch office containing only client machines is established. You're tasked with configuring the environment so that these new client machines perform their primary authentication against the domain controllers located in Site 1. The proposed solution is to apply the Try Next Closest Site group policy object setting within a GPO associated with Site 1. Does this action successfully achieve your objective? Option A, yes. Option B, no. To understand this, consider how client machines locate domain controllers in Active Directory. The DC locator process depends on site topology, subnets, and site link configurations. We need to evaluate whether a GPO setting related to site fallback behavior is the appropriate mechanism for forcing clients to prefer a specific site for their initial authentication requests, and if that GPO could be successfully applied to computers in a new unconfigured site. In my view, the correct answer is B, no. The proposed solution is incorrect. The Try Next Closest Site GPO setting is intended to define fallback behavior for domain controller location when a client cannot find a domain controller in its own site. It is not designed to force primary authentication to a specific site. Furthermore, a GPO linked to Site 1 would not be applied to computers in a new branch office unless those computers are already associated with Site 1, which they are not in this scenario. To achieve the goal, you should create a new Active Directory site for the branch office, assign the corresponding subnets to that site, and configure the site link costs so that the connection to Site 1 represents the lowest cost path. By adjusting these costs, you ensure that clients naturally prefer the domain controllers in Site 1 during the standard domain controller locator process. As an exam tip, always remember that AD site preference is primarily driven by subnet associations and site link costs, rather than GPO settings, which govern configuration management and security policies for machines that are already within a specific management scope.